What is up YouTube? It is Emphatic Matty and welcome to my channel, welcome to this video. And yes, today I am going to be showing you about the war system in Rival Kingdoms. So firstly, I'm a Clash of Clans YouTuber, always have been for a long time now. My style and strategy has always been about sort of analysis, strategic sort of war planning, guides and that sort of thing. I'm more on the explanation side of YouTube and rather than the entertainment crazy thing. But you know, if this channel gets big, then who knows? But guys, I hope you're ready for this, and I'll do the best I can. We're still all pretty new to the game. Hasn't been out too long at all. So yeah, I mean, I've got my own kingdom now, Emphatic Empire, and we are currently in a tournament, I believe it is. So when you start, I want to try and explain the war system a little bit. But when you're on your kingdom page, let's just say, and yeah, everything. This is the kingdom page. You can see in the bottom left you've got your home, and the bottom right you can go to your map. Now, can you see the little sword battle icon on to the sort of bottom right? That is where you go to check or to start a war. Now, what it is, you've got your bridge in the middle, which you can see there. Then the left side is your bases and the people that are on your team. So you can see I'm the king. And then going all the way back through to the right, you've got the enemy bases. So if you zoom in a little bit, you'll see all these people are at the start. So me, Sir Artorius, Ryanair, Freestyler, D-Moore, Hagman, we're all sort of on number one. And what you have to do is progress through each of these people individually. So if I want to take the king down, I've got to kill number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So on the 9th attack I get to take him down. Now you can see Neo Necris, he's already got through to number 7, so he's approaching the king. So you have to do it in that order. You can see that Will's is up to about number 5 or whatever that is, and so forth. So your team move through in a specific order, and that's how you do it. So if I click rank now, which is that little bottom left emblem, it will show you who's got the furthest. So you can see on their side, Blizzard has got 225 points and Neo Necris has got 140. So Blizzard is going to be close to attacking me on my map. So if I scroll back across, yeah, Blizzard is busy trying to figure out how to take me down, and you will get a clan notification when the king goes down. Not when any of the others. So your score is determined. You get 375 points for taking down the king. Sorry, in total once the king's dead. So I think you get an extra 150 for taking down the king. So you can see on the idea being, if you get all your guys to attack, you can get a massive score, and that's how it's won. So it's completely different. If you're used to a game like Clash of Clans, it is different in its approach, but it's something fresh and new. Now you have leagues. And you can see here, we're in a league with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 clans, okay? And we're currently fighting we're number 3. I think we're in second place in terms of points. And I don't know how the points are scored yet, but you have to obviously get wins to rack up the points. And I think it's a combination of how many attacks are done and all that sort of thing, how many points you actually score in the rounds. So, you know, they're not a million miles ahead of us, but we need to get some wins on our well, some wins in basically, and yeah, so that where you can see in each league you're in, you get a higher bonus, and it's going to show you the schedule as well. So day 1 is complete. We lost to Halimor, then Don Corleone won, and then there was Imos won, then we fought Don Corleone again and we lost very narrowly. Sorry, not again, but for the first time. And day 3 we absolutely smashed Nord Sweden, whoever they were. And then today it looks like it's a 5-day sort of tournament, and you can see we're going to be facing Imos. Now I don't think we faced them yet, so it's going to be, and Imos so far have been smashed on. They won versus Gaia, they lost versus Halimor. Yeah, Hannibal. And yeah, okay. So you're sort of understanding now that it's a 5-day process. It tells you when the dates, when the raids begin, and ultimately you've got to come out with the most points to get the most loot bonus. So this is in the Sword League. There are different leagues to battle your way up. I think the first one is the Melee League, then the Sword League, and it moves up that way. Oh, I clicked Kingdom by accident there. I'm going to go back in. So what I'm going to show you now is me working through some of these attacks, and I'll choose a couple of different attack strategies, but I'm going to sort of work my way through and take down the king hopefully. So hopefully I can do it within a few minutes. So I'm going to try and rush through quite quick. So I'm going to hit battle and off we go in. Now you can request clan castle troops each time obviously and take in your special things, but for these bases it's really going to be easy for me. I've got 4 troop space now, and I'm going to, this is my favourite agent, and ancient, and I'll show you why. So I'm going to start deploying my attacks. So you can see I've got what I consider barbarians, and then archers, and then giants. Now I'm talking Clash of Clans here because that's what I know until I get used to the terminology. So these big guys with horns, they target defences. If there's buildings in the way, they will take them down on their way through. These are front end melee units, and then your archers sit back. So you can see my troops have gone in, they're going round, they're going towards the defences, which is a great tanking for me. While I can pick up some mana, you can see my troops are going through, and the beautiful thing is, look at this, when I drop my top mana, which is, I get some more maulers, that's it, maulers in, and they are level 4 bad boys, so they're going to absolutely wreck. Now the second one is freeze for me, so if I hit freeze here, I'm going to freeze a couple of defences now while the maulers go in. I mean, I've absolutely just wrecked this base. You can, and just to be able to throw in just more maulers, because they target defences, they'll tear through a base quick if you can get it right. So I'll show you again, because I didn't even get to show you the lower mana one. Now okay, so the way it works, obviously, you can see the town, the stronghold gives you 15 mana, and these buildings give 4. That one gives 3, which is the kingdom portal, and then you've got your troop portals, which give you the most. So ideally, you want to try and take some portals down early on to get you loads of mana. So that's going to determine where I attack from. Now, what you'll notice is that bottom one is it's like a wall destroyer. So if I sort of drop my maulers, my barbarians, my wardens, or the archers, that's what they're called. Look, I'm not even going to use a dragon. Watch this. If I drop this on, say, that wall there, it's completely opened it up for me. So now the troops can go in. It's really handy on bases where they're high level walls. It really is. So I've got that. I've got a freeze, and then I can just throw maulers in. This ancient is absolutely amazing. I love it. Now when you take the town hall down, obviously you get a load of mana. So unfortunately the mortar was targeting all my archers then, but they've moved out of way nicely, and you can see I might as well just throw the freeze down now. But the maulers are just going to absolutely tear through and finish the base up. It's absolute chaos when it gets going. So yeah, at this point I don't even need my dragon, because I'm stronghold 6 and they're only little stronghold 4s. It's just a massive bullying. I can take stronghold. I've taken stronghold 8s down, to be honest. So it's not. This is quite easy for me. So what I'll do now, I'm going to click continue and go through to the next battle. I don't need clan castle troops, as I said, not yet for these little bases. A little bit of a better design. I'll change ancient for you, and let's go with Nyrax, my level 28. He's the bad boy I started liking early on. So I'm going to drop my maulers, barbs, wardens. You can see I'm just trying to target them. I'll even drop my dragon down here, look, so he can start getting that mana for me. The beautiful thing about this ancient is that the top thing is just going to kill a defense. So let's just say I want that mortar to go down now. I'll just drag it onto it and it's dead, so I don't need to worry about it anymore. The bottom one brings a couple of undead guys in, so like a few more. I've got to get these troop names right. I'll make sure I get it right in a sec. But they instantly start dying the second you drop them, so you can see their health is just all falling down at the same time. and then the middle one, I think it offers some form of like, yeah, it's a heal spell, which again is pretty handy. So this is the guy that I started using early on, and yeah, absolutely loved him because I was able to take down a defense. It really did help. So yeah, if you haven't seen your dragon's ability yet, by the way guys, when you're stronghold like 3, I think you can get the dragon. So if you haven't got a dragon, you're an idiot. Go and get it. It's so much more powerful, honestly, it really is. Moving through, click battle. I should have gone and checked what those troops are called. See if it's going to tell me. No. Okay, should we change ancient? I'll show you my Kestra's bloody useless. I'll show you the ice. I had a thing for the ice. I really like this attack. So the minimum one is it sort of gives your troops a bit of extra defense for a little while. It's like a guard almost. So what we're going to do with this base, because all the mana's in the core, we're going to just go and break straight in. So I'm going to get the maulers down to sort of instantly start targeting some wall, and we're going to go break in and get that mana. So I'll probably use the dragon to help me a little bit, but watch what happens when I hit the second one. I get to throw in some ice elementals. They are crazy sick. So you can see here I'm dropping some ice elementals in. They just help just absolutely tear the base up. That combined with maulers. The top one is a huge freeze spell that just freezes basically everything on the map, and I'll put my guard down look on my units as well. I mean, there's quite a few good ancients, to be fair. Some people sort of stick with the fire one for a long time, but very quickly I realised that the dragon ancient is really good actually, and so is the my ultimate favourite is that one where I can throw those extra maulers in, because they are just sick. Anyway, ice elementals are pretty good, but on higher bases they just get melted really quickly. But on the lower bases, and when you're a stronghold 4 or 5, they are really good. So I definitely recommend the ice ancient as well, the dragon. Now I'm just going to keep moving through. You can see this is really not much of a challenge for me. So I hope you're going to stick with me on this, guys. It's yeah. Should we show the ice? I'll use my dragon a bit more now. I'll start showing you a bit of how I'm going to use my dragon. Similar, because all the mana's in there. Now what you can do sometimes, if you want to sort of check your dragon path, where it's going to land is not going to be on a load of defences. But if you can see where it's going to land, I'm actually going to get some more mana. But you can see there, because I've sent the dragon up there, I'm going to get mana. It freezes the buildings it flies past for a second. You can see the cooldown of 15 seconds down the bottom left for the dragon, and you can see ×0. As soon as that comes about, I'll be able to I'm going to throw in some more sort of ice elementals down here, and you'll see that as soon as that comes about, big freeze. I'll be able to do another sort of rush of the dragon. Now sometimes you can use it to get your dragon out of danger, sometimes you use it to freeze buildings, sometimes to rush across the map to go and take down a rogue building. And you can see actually here there's a rogue building down the bottom, so I'm going to take that down, and all my ice elementals are running over to go and take it down anyway. But yeah, so this, yeah, I'd definitely say this is a good ancient to use. I'm going to click continue. Now, by the way, when you haven't got maulers, guys, just use say, I used to use one, let's go and find the troop name. I've got the strategies down a bit, but I haven't got the naming of things down a bit. This is my barracks, I think. Select squads. What are you? Soldiers! Soldiers, wardens, mana hunter, mauler. That's all I need to know for now. Okay, let's go back to war. So I'm going to hit map, then I'm just going to go to kingdom raid, which is a quick route in there, and then I'm going to go back to battle. Now I'm going to bring my bad boy back, I think. Or should I show you? In fact, I've got this Kestra really high. I think she's useless, but let's try her. See what we can do. The base is still pretty easy. I'm going to go in through the north because it's where I can get the most mana early on. Maulers. Yeah, so just use when you haven't got your 4th troop portal, just use one soldier and 2 archers. I find is good. The soldiers to sort of tank. Now this, I think it makes a defense target other defenses. So if I whack it on, let's say I didn't want my troops to die because of the mortar, if I hit the mortar, look, it's going to start hitting its own defences. I think that's the idea. It just puts it out of commission, which is pretty cool. So if I use it again in a second now, look, let's say this little bad boy here that's taking down my soldiers, if I have that sort of killing another building for me, that's pretty cool. Archers, these things, they're not too powerful. They just throw in some little archer things that are absolutely weak in matter of fact. I'm going to throw my dragon in. I think I'm going to need a bit of help in. Big shout out to Nick69 Gaming, who's just wished me happy birthday. Another YouTuber. Anyway, I don't even know what this speed up thing does. I think it just slows time down, or makes my units target twice as quick or something. I haven't really used Kestra, to be honest. I'm going to use my dragon ability here. Go! There we go. Help take it down. And that should be raid over, basically. Let's spam some archers over here. Bloody useless things. Yeah, if you... Oop, accidentally used the dragon ability then. Yeah, if you like... I'd say use Kestra on a defensive sort of wizard tower. Ugh, wizard tower, it's another clash thing. Yeah, use Kestra on a defensive spell tower. Because she's pretty good, because that poison thing just really damages the units. I'm going to go back to my main guy now though. I miss him. You go through fads on ancients, trust me. So Higa, he's my boy. He's level 18 at the moment. My enhance, ooh. No, I won't enhance him yet. I'll do it in a little bit, don't worry. Anyway, Mauler, soldiers, wardens, dragon down as well. Looking at where the air defense is, it's complete opposite side of the map, and even if my dragon was sat on the stronghold, it wouldn't be hitting it. Damn, I've used the wrong thing. Oh dear. Okay, let's get some defenses out of the picture here. I'm going to cancel that. I'll use it on that same defense again in a second. There you go. Just really using it to my advantage there to sort of take down other buildings, but more importantly not hit my troops, which was the big thing for me. It's probably a good idea to use it on mortars when they're actually hammering your archers. Okay, I'm just going to blast this giant spell across the map now and see what sort of damage they do. Unit speed and attack speed are sort of thrown up, I think. That's the idea. Doesn't seem to target the dragon though. I think I'm not actually going to get the full 3-star or the full... Oh, go on. Archer, go on. Way! They actually came in useful. And I've got a couple of wardens left. See, this base is really easy. If I had my main... I'll tell you what, if I had my main ancient, this would have gone down. Easy. Anyway, don't forget to change ancients if you're showing off and just taking down... yeah. Anyway, moving on through. Please tell me that's it. There's no corn. Yeah, thank God. Right. I don't think I'll need clan class troops anytime through. We're getting close to the king now, guys. So don't worry. Don't you worry. Fingolfin. Change ancient. Let's go for Higar. Select. Didn't select him before. Okay, let's have a little look. Okay, the base is getting a bit harder now, but should be okay. Yeah, okay. I'm going to drop my dragon over here to get some mana, because the more reversal, the more mana I can get early on, I think the better chance I'm going to have in this raid. So, oh man. Reversal, stop spamming my videos. Okay, here we go. Here come the bad boys. Get those maulers in and start taking some buildings down. You can see that the maulers are starting to take down the defences. They are dying now though, so I'm going to need to get my dragon in. I think we're struggling here actually. Oh, this is going to be close. This is going to be close. I've got the archers on it. Okay, I'm going to need to go and get clan castle troops for these final buildings. I can't show off as much as I was hoping to. I need those archers to survive really. I'm going to do a freeze on the defences over here. I'm going to bring my dragon back in for a second wave of freeze in a few seconds. I think that's it. We've got the win narrowly. Yeah. Yeah, you can see the bases are getting a little bit more difficult now. And the other thing I'm not taking in is what they called. There's reinforcements you can do. I'm just going to speed it through the rest of the raid. I forgot what they're called. I really have. Okay, let's continue. Okay, I'm going to go back to my home. Here we go. As if I get some more troops quickly during this video. Request war troops, please. I think while I'm waiting for those to come in, I will donate to my guys. I have a mage, and you can have a mage as well. Footman. Oh, whoops. Close enough. Maybe I might get a quick donation in the next few seconds, but if I don't, that's fine. We'll go into our map. I think I've got the mage as a reinforcement. That'd be great. Let's go through. Are we on? Who are we on? We're on base 9. We're against Blizzard. Blizzard, the one that was attacking me earlier. Right. Let's see what we got, Blizzard. Let's see what your base is. Right. Okay. A bit more of a challenging one. I need to think about this one a little bit. I'm going to look where the air defense is, because that's going to be key. Okay, the air defense over here. Damn, I haven't got any battle boosts. I'm going to struggle. I really am going to struggle, I think, on this one. So bring my dragon in from the angle over here. Okay, I've got somewhat of a plan. I'm going to use my dragon to get me some mana early on. We'll try it. I've got a few attempts. You do get 5 attempts, I think. It's called, what's it called? Morale. And if you keep failing, basically, you run out of morale, and then you run out of abilities to attack. So you can see if I just sort of swoop my dragon round, get a bit of starting mana, and then do the main sort of attack going through here into the core. Here we go. I'll open up the wall here. Allow my troops to go in. Need those maulers to do their thing. Damn, I'm going to cancel that. Maulers going in down as well now. I'm going to bring my dragon across. I'm going to open up a... I just wasted that completely. Okay, I've got my there we go. I've got my dragon set on the stronghold now. It's going down. I'm going to rage him across the base and bring him down to the mana over here. I'm going to drop in some more of these, break the wall. There we go, look. And because I'm able to break that wall, that's really going to help me now. And I've been able to take down the base. Whew, that was tricky. That one was a trickier one because, but I suppose when the bases are so close together like that, you can work it to your advantage. That one was trickier. Man, I don't know if I'm going to be able to take the king down first time without any... hopefully I've got reinforcement troops now. My clan have donated, which would be helpful. But we'll see. Anyway, that was quite nice. I think being able to break through the wall really does help. Cause requested troops as well. Let's do one last journey back home. Should be able to donate. Oh, you can see I've got one soldier so far. Oh no, I think he's been filled. If anyone could fill me, that would be awesome. Maybe he already had a couple of troops in and he was re-requesting. Okay, back to battle. Let's go and take the king down. See if we can do it. All I need to do is get the stronghold down. I don't need to get the 100%. So let's see if we can get a plan to do that. He's the king. Let's see what your king base looks like. Oh mate, that mana altogether. There's ever a strategy of what not to do. I'd say put all your mana in one place would be that. Okay, so watch here. I'm gonna get my everything sort of going in, spamming that mana early on, because what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use some tactical freezing here. Dragon going across now. Look. In fact, let's get these guys going in. I was considering just doing a freeze. If I can get some quick mana now, freeze. Yeah, that's going to really help. Look how quick, because those point defences, they can wreck maulers quickly, especially if they're sort of being boosted by that boosting thing. Now I've only got sort of splash damage sort of left on the map now, so if I can get some mana, you get mana by taking each building down, but when you get the stronghold down, it all helps. There we go. And freeze to finish it off. This guy's been wrecked. There you go. There you go, guys. That's how to well, it does help when you're stronghold 6, I'm not gonna lie, and you've got this awesome ancient. I hope you enjoyed watching me absolutely tear through and kill the king pretty quickly. Yeah, you can see I got 150 points for that. Defeated the king slayer. That's me. So yeah, put us on a nice little leaderboard now. If we check our leaderboard again, sorry, not the leaderboard, check our rank, you can see I'm at the top with my 375 points, and yeah, put us in the lead. So what I need now is for the rest of the clan to do the same thing and get us some serious points. But anyway, hope that sort of gave you a little bit of an idea of what it's like at early war. We're only low level still. I'll do, if you want me to make this into a series, I can do. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.